Hello, and welcome to this peculiar battle report. This is one from the archives. So this battle report tonight that's been uploaded, we actually recorded way back in months ago in 2020, between lockdowns in the UK when you were still allowed in people's houses in Scotland before you couldn't. So this week, we're not filmed one here because we've filmed the second part of our Warcry campaign, which is on for our Patreon members, and we've also done a Star Wars Legion battle report. So we'll upload that as well for people to have a look at. But no, this is actually a Legion of Night, a similar build to one that I did a few months ago. With a Mourngul and various things, and it's against Ironjawz. So yeah, it was great to get out and see Grant, and I'm looking forward to the time when we can do that again. So there has actually been a change in the flags, but I don't own the flag of the nation that's come third, so it's in the post, and regardless of whether they're third next week when we do the Sigmar battle report, we'll show it. So thank you very much. Thanks for your continued support, and hope you enjoy the battle report. Okay, here we go. Right, we've got Grant. Say hi, Grant.
Hello, Grant.
So there we go. We have Escalation. Who even knew this was still a thing?
Not me.
No. So, Escalation. There are 3 objectives. There they go. Basically, they're worth 1 point at the end of each of your turns that you hold them. From the end of turn 2. There's some funky deployment. Am I right in thinking it's 9 inches away for battle line, 24 for behemoths, and everything else is 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so what have we got? Oh, and we're in the realm of Akshi because volcanic. There you go. So, quickly looking at the tables before the lists, we have Entangling, Commanding, Entangling again? Entangling, Volcanic, so that everything's volcanic. Nullification.
Not going to have a dice on it. More nullification.
More nullification. Sinister.
Nullification and nullification.
Lots of nullification, because it knew I was bringing some endless spells. We'll roll for that one in a minute. Okay, so what have I got? I have got the basic Deathmarch. So 10 skellies with swords, 40 skellies with spears, 10 skellies with swords, 10 graveguard, and 5 black knights, and a white king. That's my Deathmarch. That's 1 drop. The white king's got the chiroptic cloak. Never taken it before. What it does is, if you roll a 1 or less to hit me, you take a mortal wound.
Okay.
So you can see where this build's going. This is totally off the wall. We've also got the Dreadblade Harrow for teleporting. We're a Legion of Night, so we get to bring 3 on in ambush. And the Deathmarch stuff is all +1 to save in our own territory. We also have 4 harbingers for the ambush. The Dreadblade Harrow will teleport to wherever they're coming on to give them the reroll charge. We have a Mourngul because it gives -1 bravery. We have a Vampire Lord who's the general. He's got that one where if he kills a model, friendly units within 3 inches of him get +1 to their attacks. His command ability gives +1 attack. And the White King can give +1 attack as well, for his command ability. Aside from that, we have Geminids for -1 to hit. And we have Balewind for more range. The spell is the Spirit Gale, so we have a roll a double on 3 dice, you -1 to hit.
Okay.
So the whole thing
is debuffing my hits.
Debuffing your hits, and hopefully making you attack my White King so that you're hurting yourself.
Makes sense.
That was the idea.
Makes sense.
So, yourself. What's this ghostly?
Yeah, the ghost draws are not finished painted yet, but they're getting there. So we have General, no clan, so he's got the brutish cunning command trait with the Metal Ripper's Claw for the -3 rend and Minon for the ignore spells.
Yeah.
Then we've a second megaboss who looks suspiciously like Godrak with the Destroyer artifact. So once per game he adds +3 damage to his own weapons, not the mount. But the mount is Minon, so it's +1 damage anyway. Then we have 2 War Chanters. One with the Killer Beat for 3d6, if that's the right name for it. It's a 3d6 charge spell and the healing spell.
Okay.
And then the Iron Fist with 3 pigs and 3 pigs with Pig Iron Choppers, and a unit of 6 pigs with the boss from the battalion with the spears, whatever they're called. Jagged Gore Hackers or something.
Excellent. So how many drops are you?
I am 5.
5, and I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
I believe.
Roll
I'm a Deathmarch. I have a Dreadblade Harrow. That's 2. A Mourngul's 3. A Vampire Lord's 4, and the Harbingers is 5.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's
is.
exciting. Look at this. Oh, look at this. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna roll a dice. 2.
A 4.
4. So
I think I'll take the...
yeah. So if you take the game, the who's going first?
If I start deploying first, then I get to choose who goes
Yeah.
first. So let's do that.
Okay. Okay, so we have some deployment. As we said, battle line can be 9 away from the line. The good thing for myself, we were just saying, is that my deployment, my territory goes right the way up to the middle, so I can hold objectives in this one. It's the same with a lot of the old ones, and get my death rattle bonus. Chicken dogs exploring. So we've deployed. I've got 10 on each flank. I was out deployed, so the pigs, the war pigs, are going to get to go first. I've got 40 in the middle with a little tail, cheeky tail back to a hero. The White King and his Black Knights, the Vampire Lord, and at the very back with a babysitter is the Mourngul. In ambush we have the Morghasts, and in the grave we have some Graveguard and a chicken. But yourself, what's happening?
Big unit of 6 pigs here. Then it's the Get 'em Beat, not the Killer Beat, as I said earlier, for the 3d6 charge. Then the Healing War Doc, War Chanter, Destroyer, General, and 2 units of 3.
That's right, and we've both bought an extra command point each, and we've both got a battalion. And you get to choose who goes first, sir.
I do. I think it's going to be you.
Ooh, exciting times.
Yeah, let's go with that.
The counter charge is on, right? Let's see. So I'll get an extra command point. We'll maybe come back after the hero phase, so that I don't have to do things one-handed. We've had movement. We got a paltry 1 for the run. We managed to get 2 guys on this objective. You don't score till turn 2 anyway. I put 2 command points onto this unit. 1 from the White King, 1 from the Vampire Lord, to give them +2 attacks in total, so they're sitting on 5 attacks each at the moment. And that'll stay till my next hero phase. The White King and his knights have run up, the Mournguls run up, the Vampire Lords cast a Balewind, got a little bit of extra move. These have all run onto this objective, these skellies. The Graveyard Guard have been pulled out of this grave, 9 inches away from the big pigs. The Dreadblades teleported, 9 inches away from the pigs. And the Morghasts have come on 9 inches away. So we have one command point. Ideally, we want to make 2 charges. I'm going to attempt the Morghasts first. So I'm needing a 9. 3 dice. There's 11, so that's good. So we'll move those in. Because they're going to come in the side, I am going to roll the Graveguard now. I'd normally wait until I'd moved them, but they're going to go into the front as opposed to the side. So they're needing a 9 on an 11.
Big numbers.
Perfect. So aside from that, that's it. That's all my charges. So I'm going to move those in and then see whether or not I can kill some piggies. Well, Grant playing 40k has scuppered him.
Yeah.
The Harbingers came in and did 21 wounds and then an extra 5, was it? Or something like that?
Yeah.
From the Graveguard. We have lost a Graveguard, but losing one Graveguard, and so that's five dead pigs and a battle shock.
So I need to roll.
You'll be -2 to your bravery because -1 for the Morghast and -1
Then I
for.
can't save him.
See.
Because I need to roll a 1 or a 2.
Oof. There we go.
That was big.
That was big. 6 pigs no more. But that is the end of my turn. There's no scoring in turn 1. So we're going to go over. I'll move my casualty. We're going to go over to Ironjawz, turn 1. Movement. Pigs advanced. Pigs claim objective. These pigs have moved up. They're looking at some bones to crunch. There's been a lot of movement. They're a fast army. So the big guy and the war chanter have come forward. Over here, there's somebody's out for revenge. So yeah, it was mainly what happened? How come they were so mobile?
The Mighty Destroyer's command ability for Ironjawz lets you move if you're more than 12 inches from an opponent, charge if you're within 12, or fight if you're in combat.
So,
and he can do it for free because of his command trait.
Yeah.
And it's a command point for anyone else to do it.
Cool. So he's moved over. Now he gets to shout at some.
Does. So you get D6 attacks. 4 into the
the Morghasts.
And it's 2s and 3s. Oh. And 3s for 4 at -1.
So that'd be 4 5-ups. So let's see. One saved, 3 through.
There's 1 damage.
Okay, 3 death saves. So it takes 2.
Cool.
Ooh. So we'll put it on. I'm not going to make my normal mistake. I'm going to put it on the guy who's furthest away from the hero. Like I've learned. It's as though I've learned. Okay, so charges, I suppose.
Charges, yeah. So everything's pretty much auto in.
Mm-hmm.
But the pigs over there, Move 4, 5, 6 plus 1 for Ironjawz is 7. And then, they'll do mortal wounds and stuff. I'll look up that.
Yeah.
And then he's going to charge over here.
Just needing a 3.
He gets a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Excellent. So
let's
move through and let's see what's left after 3 pigs into 10 skeletons with no death save, and a Mawcrusher into some harbingers. Although he has got 9 graveguard with him, so
yeah,
you never know.
Who knows?
Right, we'll come back.
Right.
The Mawcrusher's done a thing.
He's whiffed a bit.
He's whiffed a little, but not too bad. We've only got 2 harbingers. One of them's left on 1 wound. He's only taken 6. So
He's got 1 extra wound and 1 extra attack because he killed the model.
Ooh. Nice. Right, so it's going to be a priority. What we're going to go with? We're going to go with Notorious. We're going Notorious early. Let's try here.
It's a 6.
Oh, you've got it.
Oh, yes.
So I have piled everything out of coherency, out of the death save range, thinking I was going to get to go again. So this could be the folly that Grant was looking for.
Well, I need it.
But,
I need something.
Yeah, as a positive, the skeletons have still got 5 attacks each.
Yeah.
So that's a positive. Right then, and then we're going to go over to Ironjawz turn 2. Ooh, nearly. There was fighting in the hero phase, and we lost. We've got Harbinger on 1 wound, and we've got 1 graveguard left.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of movement. There's been some aggressive posturing over here. It looks like the poor skeletons are going to get a crusher in the side. He's on the +1 damage, isn't he?
So's he.
Oh, they both are.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's gonna be nastiness. But the shooting first.
Yeah. So D6 shots from him.
Yeah. He's hoping to. Oh, he was wanting to split shooting and kill both and then charge, but he's going to be locked in combat.
So we're just going to shoot that graveguard.
Okay.
So it's 2s and 3s. Yeah, 2s. Yep. So -1 round, 1 damage. Just
6 up.
Just die.
It's dead. So
still stuck in combat.
Still stuck in combat, but there you go. So we've got charges. Oh, does this one not shoot?
Yeah, I was going to say I'll shoot that one. So D6 shots. Oh, you get 4 shots.
Good.
2s and 3s. 4, 2.
2. Rend.
-1.
So they are 6 up, down to a 5 up because they're in their own territory, and back up. So, no, 2, and then 2 death saves. Yep, 2 dead. So, oops, we'll just take... oh, actually, they don't need to be there now at the back, so we'll take those. Okay.
So then, I'll just roll his charge while the camera's rolling.
Yeah.
Gets a 5, gets a +1 for 6.
Big 5, because that's entangling, so you would have been -2 finishing there anyway, so you got it.
Yeah.
Just.
And then he'll just pile in when the time comes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we'll see what's left.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the bit I hate. I hate skeletons. 5 attacks each skeletons. You'll do me a big favour if you just take them off for me.
Well, he's got -3 round on his.
Well, that'll be nice.
So that'll
it'll just be the death save. And if you kill all 40, I'll bring them back. But yeah, we'll see.
This is when I'll roll good.
Right, yes. So we'll come back after combat. Terrible things have happened. Well, 40 skeletons are no more. There was 29 killed. The rest fled to Battle Shock. The Graveguard were taken out. The Morghast were taken out. There was some wounds chipped off.
Yeah, he's only got 6 left. And he's got 9 left.
Okay. And you score, though. You score a point because I neglected to put anybody on that objective. So he has just snuck his base in.
So I got 2 points.
So you get 2 points, yeah, you get the 2. So which is big because I thought you were only going to get the 1. I didn't have a command point, so I couldn't keep my skellies in place. So yeah, wiping him out meant that extra point could be key later on.
Could be. If I have enough left to for it to matter, that's the real thing.
I know, but this is pretty strong coming on this flank. It's quite scary.
But when you bring back that 40, I don't know how well I can kill it again.
Oh, I think you will. You'll go through it pretty quick, I reckon. It's the rend. Having stuff that goes straight through.
Yeah.
It's great. Right, but before that, we have got Legions turn 2. It's not going how I want. So over on the far objective, they've run to stay as far away from stuff as possible. I summoned back 40 skellies, but I couldn't summon them onto the objective because it has to be within 9 inches of the grave site, which is just, if you can see when you measure it, it's just out. So I had to leave my White King and the Dreadblade Harrows had to come. I moved forward the Mourngul. I think that's as far as he could have gone. And then I failed my charge. So I've only got the knights in over there. I really, really need a double turn. And I've got no command points because I pulled out these. So it's down to 5 knights with no buffs, no extra attacks.
Well, the Mawcrusher is nearly dead.
It's nearly dead, but all it has to do is be able to hit back. And I'll be wholly dead.
Well.
And I've lost 2 wounds on my White King because of the volcanic terrain, which is significant probably because he's likely to die. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I failed to get out the Geminids. I'm out of range. In fact, yeah, one thing I was going to do was just dispel thingy and movement and move my Vampire Lord, if that's all right. I'll just do that and then that's that. And then we're going to go and see if 5 knights can, in fact, I'll pause it and then I'll come back and roll that because that's going to be pretty big. Here it goes. So yeah, the Vampire Lords move forward. He didn't run. So we've got this objective. We've got 3. If I don't win priority though, there's not going to be much left in the middle, so it's the least of our worries, I think. But here it is. So we've got normally I'd have them buffed up with an extra 2 attacks at least, but there's none. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 attacks because we charged with 3s and 3s. Mm-hmm. I've got nothing I can spend. So, oh dear.
No, that looks good. Really dropped 3.
Here it comes. How many do we get? Oh,
yeah,
not bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No rend, but 2 damage.
So he's gone.
Then we've got ponies.
So we'll roll one at a time. Why not? So he's got, what's he got left? 4.
Okay.
Fine. Fine.
What?
Fine. 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 And he takes that. He's down to 2 wounds left.
2 wounds, so
Yep.
death by pony. Here come the ponies. What are the death ponies? Death ponies are not good. They're not like chaos ponies. I think they're 4s and 5s or something.
5s and 4s, is it not normal?
Yeah, it might be 5s and 4s. Black Knights, here they are. What have we got? 4s and 5s. So we need to kill him.
We need you 2 wounds.
Oh, nowhere near. So only 4 hits. 2.
Oh, you've got
2
2
saves. Come on. Double one for death by pony. Oh,
No,
he's
he
alive.
Yeah,
It's sad.
takes nothing.
So the knights are going to be destroyed now. So we don't need to see that. We'll come back. We'll come back after the carnage. Okay, so on 2 wounds, he still managed to. Well, he killed 3 Black Knights.
Yeah, the Mawcrusher itself did nothing. It was the guy on top that did everything. Oh, he's got an extra attack now as well.
Oh god. Yeah, he's tanking himself up. He's got his eye on that Mourngul. But we've got a priority to roll.
I feel ill.
This is I definitely need it. Let's do it on
I
the
think
centre
I need it.
objective. Let's go for it.
I need you. Oh, I'm not in Northern Invasion dice.
5.
Come on, Clint. No.
Oh, it's about time.
Heralds
Clint
of War
failed.
let me down.
Right, it's needed. I've got a command point, and we're going into Legion's turn. Turn 3. This is important. I need to think. Okay, we'll be back after movement, I think. Okay, well, what have we got?
Mawcrusher sized hole.
The Mawcrusher and the
War chanter.
the War Chanter. First off, the volcanic scenery took them both down to 1, and then the Geminids came finally and finished them off.
Yeah.
So now we've refocused, and we're going to try and make the play. We're going to put the White King and the Mourngul into the Mawcrusher, and hope he rolls 1s and 2s to hit. Because if he rolls 1s and 2s to hit, it'll be mortal wounds back. Now I have to take a mortal wound to do it, and it's going to cost. Oh no, it doesn't cost me a command point because it's an artifact. So anyway, charges. Let's see a couple of charges. The knights at the back, they're going to need 4 or 5, I think. And they auto get a 6 because they've got a musician.
Yeah.
Thankfully. So
Thought you'd live for a second.
I know. Well, I could get scared for a minute, but I remember when we played the first Northern Masters, and I played this death army against Mr. Turner, and his Evocator spam with Gav,
No.
and I failed. I got a double 1 for a charge, which was critical, and I forgot that the musicians you auto 6, and I've never forgot since.
No, that'll do it.
So they're in. Mourngul, definitely in.
Yeah.
So he's going to finish. I want him to be within 6 of both characters. I may have to put him there. I can put him there.
You've got the distance.
Yeah, he got 10. And I need a 3 with the White King. So he's in. I don't think I'm going to bother with the Horde. So he's going to go for it. He's going to, at the start of the combat phase, he's going to take a mortal wound. See if he shrugs it. He does.
Oh.
So if you roll 1s or less to hit, you take mortal wounds. Yeah. So that's quite exciting. But I've just messed this up. You could just hit the Mourngul.
But at least you go the Mongol first and kill him.
Because it only hurts you if you're attacking the White King.
No.
So,
but he also didn't take a mortal wound for it, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, There we are. I'm going to go with the Mourngul first. Just because I want to see what he does. So you've got a scroll. Let's see if a Mourngul is worth the paper it's written on.
So you have 8 attacks.
2, 4, 6 and 8.
So there's 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. 6 is 2 mortals.
So they're mortals.
So there's 2 mortals.
Okay.
And then I've got no funkiness.
And 3s.
So 2. 2 at rend. 1.
So 4 ups.
Oh,
No.
take another 4.
So that's 6. So he's down to 12 taken altogether.
Oh, and the White King's going to behead him now.
Well, it is a concern.
So if you attack the White King, 1s and 2s damage you.
If I don't attack the White King, I die to him.
Well, I don't know. The
Well,
White
the
King's trash.
Or the 3 wounds left.
The White King is trash. If he rolls a 6 to wounds, he does D3 damage instead of 1. So,
Right, let's have a think.
yeah. So you'll only be -1 because the Geminids are over there.
Yeah.
And I didn't get Spirit Gale off.
I think I'm just going to put everything... Ugh, only got 3 wounds to take.
The White King only has 3.
Right, okay.
There he is. The White King, everybody's favourite. This is an old Leopold the Black model. Such a good model.
How many wounds does a Mongol have?
About 8, is it?
10, actually.
10. Ooh.
Is your main man there ethereal? Because you're Mawcrusher.
No, he's not ethereal, but at the moment he's on a 2+.
Right. If I don't kill him, it's over. So, I wish I'd kept my reroll hits triumph for now. That would have worked. Alright, +1. So I've got 9 attacks.
I'll move that. Not of an invasion dice because I might need that.
Let's put 5 attacks from the...
He's splitting him.
How many wounds has he got?
3.
Yeah. 5 attacks from the guy on top. 4 attacks from the guy on top into your White King. And then everything else will go into the Mawcrusher, into the Mourngul.
Okay.
So this is the...
So -1.
So I'm hitting on 4s, 1s and 2s hurt me.
Yes!
So I miss and take 3 mortal wounds.
Take that.
He's dead.
Is it?
He's dead. He's on 12, he's got 15, yeah, he's dead.
That's it, see?
Let's see if his death throws can take out. Let's see if I can take out the Mourngul anyway. So 1 hit, 1 wound for 3 damage. Rend obviously doesn't mark, it's ethereal.
And it's a 4+, I think, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be a 3. So he
And
takes
then-
it, but he gets his death save. So 3 damage.
Yeah.
He only takes 1.
Oh, and then the Mawcrusher. I've been on 1. I've been a profile higher. So that's 4s and 3s. No, nothing.
Nothing. There
The
you
magic
go.
in these dice are gone.
Yeah, you've spent it.
I have.
But there you go, that is significant.
Oh, I think it's safe to say that's game.
Well, yeah, it's looking like a challenge for the pigs.
Yeah, I have 6 pigs left. I mean, I can't.
So we'll go with these guys.
See if you can kill him.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they will. Surely. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3s and 3s on the charge. Oof. That's pretty good. Ooh, so there you go. 3, 6, 8. No rend, 2 damage each.
So 4 ups. I fail 3, which is the exact amount you need to kill him.
2 damage each.
Yeah.
Yep. No pony attacks even. Well,
No.
there we go. That was pretty devastating.
That was brutal.
And then that'll be the end of my turn, and I'll score another 2 points. Yeah, it's looking like a struggle.
I have 6 models left, so I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, if you'd have got that priority, you'd have won that game.
I think it would have been different.
Yeah, me getting the double turn there, and the Geminids killing.
Geminids and Volcanic taking out the Mawcrusher, yeah.
Yeah, allowed me to just put everything over here. But yeah, I suppose 6 pigs. Yeah, it's a shame to only halfway through a game, but yeah, as you say, it's
the thing. Like, it's my first time using Ironjawz, my first time using this list, but it is very much it's got to do its thing early on because you don't have the bodies to play the long game with it.
No, so
but it's fun.
I'd have got 2. You'd have got that one, so you'd have got 3.
Yeah.
You'd have got 1 point there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think after that, anything that you throw in
is going to die.
It's going to die.
Yeah.
And
you're going to get 2 every turn.
I'm going to get 2 every turn. So yeah, it's extrapolation. It's probably discretion's probably the better part of valor for those 6 pigs. So there we go.
So 1-1.
1 each.
Yeah.
1 each. And a big one next.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, that was a bit of fun. I didn't get the combo I wanted. I wanted to get the Geminids. Spirit Wind is another one. So you basically roll 3 dice. Each 5+ is a mortal wound. If you roll a double, you -1 to hit. If you roll a triple, you -1 to hit and wound. And if you roll a 9+ to cast, it goes off twice.
Right,
so
yeah. So
you can potentially do quite well. But yeah, no, it was good fun. So there we go.
Yeah.
Well, next time, eh?
Next time. I'll need to make the trip up.
Yes, definitely.
Next time for the finale.
Come up in New Year. Nathan's coming for a week in New Year. He's staying next door, and then yeah, you'll have to come up. We can have it on home soil.
Yeah.
Chicken Dog's very comfortable here, though. It looks like she's found a new favourite spot. Right, that is us.
It is.